Headlines is sponsored by Wonder Cement. एक perfect शुरुआत.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Varanasi on Sunday will dedicate to the nation over 30 projects including a 430-bed super speciality government hospital. Will also flag off the Mahakal Express linking 3 Jyotirling pilgrim centres, Varanasi, Ujjain and Omkareshwar. Also participate in the closing ceremony of the centenary celebrations of Sri Jagat Guru Vishwavardhya University. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar stresses on more cooperation between India and European Union, participates in the discussions at the Munich Security Conference in Germany, says there is a lot of scope for cooperation between India and EU. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman holds post-budget meeting with RBI. Central Board says government is monitoring banks on credit flow to rural sectors. Governor of RBI assures of maintaining adequate liquidity in the system. Indian mission in Japan says health conditions of 3 Indians being treated for COVID-19 have improved and there is no new case of the infection of Indians on the ship. The first death of a coronavirus patient in France, and also the patient was a Chinese tourist from Hubei province. Bhavna Jat qualifies for the 2020 Olympics with a new national record in the 20-kilometer race walk category. Bhavna clocks 1 hour, 29 minutes, 54 seconds at the National Race Walk Championships.
Headlines was sponsored by Wonder Cement. एक perfect शुरुआत.
Namaskar and welcome to the news. Let's begin with news from the Prime Minister's visit to Varanasi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be visiting Varanasi, his parliamentary constituency, on a day's visit on Sunday. He is scheduled to participate in the closing ceremony of the centenary celebrations of Sri Jagat Guru Vishwavardhya Gurukul. Later, he will dedicate to the nation the Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Memorial Centre. The Prime Minister will unveil the 63-feet Pancha Loha statue of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya. At a public function, the Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation over 30 projects. These include a 430-bed super speciality government hospital at Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya and a 74-bed psychiatry hospital at the PHU as well. And he will also flag off the IRCTC's Mahakal Express through a video link. The last but not the least, the Prime Minister will also be inaugurating a 2-day Kashi Ek Roop Anek. It's an exhibition at the Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Hastakala Sankul.
Varanasi is all set to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is visiting on 16th of February. And in last 5 to 6 years, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has visited Varanasi close to 20 times. Prime Minister has inaugurated several developmental projects which has changed Varanasi. Foreign dignitaries like Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe performing aartis over here at the Ganga Ghat. The French President Emmanuel Macron, having a boat ride with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Kashi has become the global tourist and cultural destination for the foreign tourists as well. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be visiting the Jangamwadi Mutt in Varanasi. He will be releasing the translated version of Siddhant Sikhamani, which is an epic of Veer Shaiva sect in 19 languages with their digital application versions.
और उसका आरती भी होगी, उनको वहाँ के आशीर्वाद भी दिया जाएगा। साथ ही साथ जंगवाड़ी मठ में जो प्राचीन शासन है, दान पत्र है, उनको हम लोग दिखाएंगे। इसके बाद व्यासपीठ में जाने के बाद वीर शैव महाकुंभ के लोगों को संबोधित करेंगे।
हम बहुत खुश हैं, अच्छे जैसे फर्स्ट टाइम देखने वाले हम बहुत खुश हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on his visit to Varanasi will be dedicating to the nation Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Memorial Center.
जो आप स्थान देख रहे हैं वो हमारा दीन दयाल हस्तकला संकुल है, जिसको ट्रेड फैसिलिटी सेंटर भी बोलते हैं। यहाँ पे MSME डिपार्टमेंट और यूपी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ डिज़ाइन का बड़ा बृहद कार्यक्रम है। करीब 5000 लोगों को यहाँ पे लोन का वितरण, टूल किट्स का वितरण, ये कार्यक्रम किए जाएंगे।
औद्योगिक विकास का जो आधार स्थल होता है उन सब पर और उत्तर प्रदेश के परंपरागत उद्यम के एक्सपोर्ट के लिए क्या कुछ उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर किया गया है, उससे संबंधित एक बड़ा कार्यक्रम यहाँ पर आयोजित किया गया है, जिसमें परंपरागत उद्यम से जुड़े हुए उद्यमियों को टूल किट्स उपलब्ध कराने के साथ ही उनकी कला का, उनके उद्यम का सम्मान भी यहाँ पर होगा।
Well, he will also be unveiling this 63 feet tall statue of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay. This statue is of Panch Loha and this is the tallest statue of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay in the country.
यहाँ जहाँ दीनदयाल जी ने देह का त्याग किया था वहीं एक संकुल बन रहा है, पुण्यस्थली बन रही है।
Now, around 30 craftsmen and artists from Odisha worked on the project for the past 1 year.
ये प्रतिमा नहीं है, ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी हमारे जैसे कार्यकर्ताओं के लिए एक तीर्थ स्थल है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he'll be inaugurating the 430-bed super speciality hospital in Varanasi as well.
We are creating 9 super specialty departments and 2 service sectors, radiology and anesthesia, along with the diagnostic block, coronary care unit and the intensive care unit of 47 bed and 40 beds.
The inauguration of this 430-bed super specialty hospital will put the BHU on the national and global map as far as the health services are concerned. Prime Minister Narendra Modi shall be flagging off the Mahakal Express via video link just ahead of Mahashivratri. Well, let me tell you that this Mahakal Express will be connecting 3 Jyotirlings, primarily Omkareshwar near Indore, Mahakaleshwar in Ujjain and Kashi Vishwanath in Varanasi.
It will consist of 9 AC 3-tier coaches, 2 power cars and 1 pantry car. The train will ply on 3 days of the week. On 2 days it will run through Lucknow, Jhansi, Bhopal, Ujjain and Indore, and on a particular day, that is Sunday, it will run through Prayagraj, Kanpur, Jhansi, Bhopal and Indore.
ये तो बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ है, इससे तो जो है जनता को जो है जो तीर्थ यात्री है उनको बड़ी सुविधा मिलेगी।
तीनों ज्योतिर्लिंग को जोड़ रही है और बहुत अच्छा है और इसको प्राइवेट चलाया जा रहा है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be inaugurating Kachi Ek Roop Anek and will be interacting with the buyers and artisans from different countries including US, UK and Australia. Well, Kachi Ek Roop Anek will provide an opportunity to the artisans to showcase their product in this event. So on one side, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Varanasi will give a major push to the infrastructure. So on the other side, the artisans of Uttar Pradesh will also get a bigger market as Kachi Ek Roop Anek is being organized. With camera person Saurabh Shukla, Arun Sharma, Doordarshan News, Varanasi.
Yes, indeed. Varanasi is waiting eagerly for the Prime Minister, and the Prime Minister will be visiting his parliamentary constituency on Sunday and dedicating to the nation over 30 projects, as we've said, and Arun has given us that report. Now, we did mention that a 430-bed super specialty government hospital at Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya and a 24-bed psychiatry hospital at BHU will be part of that. Our correspondent Arun also caught up with the BHU students and traced the transformational journey of Varanasi since 2014.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all scheduled to be in Banaras on 16th of February. But as far as his visit is concerned, so from 2014 till now, he has visited close to 20 times in Banaras and has unveiled crores of rupees of project in Banaras. So how the Banaras as of now, or Varanasi has changed now under his leadership? We are joined by a couple of students over here.
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इसमें तो हुआ, ट्रांसपोर्ट में बहुत ज़्यादा, परिवहन क्षेत्र में बहुत ज़्यादा विकास हुआ है।
पहला चेंजेस ये है कि सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी को सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से कुछ जो फंड मिलता था उसमें बढ़ोतरी की गई बीएचयू को लेकर। दूसरा, अटल इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर का बनाया गया। तीसरा चेंज, कैंसर सेंटर का इनॉग्रेशन जो है हाल ही में प्रधानमंत्री ने किया। सर सुंदरलाल हॉस्पिटल है, उसका रिनोवेशन चल रहा है। ट्रॉमा सेंटर का भी जो उद्घाटन हुआ है प्रधानमंत्री के समय हुआ था। अगर बीएचयू के अलावा अगर हम शहर की बात करें तो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के मामले में वाराणसी ने बहुत सुधार देखा है। पिछले 5 सालों में मंडुआडी स्टेशन का रिनोवेशन हुआ है। हाल ही में तेजस एक्सप्रेस का लॉन्च होना है।
3 ज्योतिर्लिंगों को जोड़ेगी।
इस तरह से ज्योतिर्लिंगों को जो जोड़ने का काम है वो बहुत सारे लोगों को भी जोड़ने का काम है। लोगों की आस्थाएं जुड़ी हुई हैं और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि लोग उसमें ये देख पा रहे हैं कि आने वाले दिनों में उनके लिए चीज़ें आसान हो जाएंगी, वहाँ तक पहुँचना आसान हो जाएगा। बार बार प्रधानमंत्री का कैंपस में भी आना, बनारस में भी आना लोगों को कनेक्ट होने में मदद करता है। वो लोग ऐसा महसूस करते हैं कि हमारा प्रधानमंत्री हमारे बीच है। अटल इनोवेशन सेंटर का जो यहाँ वो आने वाले दिनों में आप उसका भी प्रभाव देखेंगे और बहुत सारे इनोवेटिव आइडियाज आपके पूर्वांचल से भी निकल करके आते हुए दिखेंगे।
एक एमपी होने के नाते किस तरह से देखते हैं डेवलपमेंट का करना और कनेक्टेड रहना वाराणसी, क्योंकि 20 बार के आसपास 2014 के बाद से वो यहाँ पे आए, लगातार आते रहे, इसको आप किस तरह से देखते हैं? हाउ डू यू लुक एट इट?
इट इज़ गुड फॉर अस। बाबतपुर चले जाइए, पहले कैसा था 5 साल पहले, आज कैसा है, दोनों साफ दिखाई देता है। रोड काफ़ी अच्छी बनी है, यहाँ पे जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाया गया है काफ़ी बेहतर किया गया है उसे। घाटों की स्थिति सुधरी है क्योंकि उन्होंने खुद जाके बहुत जगह सफाई काम किया था। सफाई के मामले में बनारस काफ़ी आगे गया है। उसके बाद से
कई प्रोजेक्ट्स उन्होंने ऐसे शुरू किए हैं जो कि सीधे BHU से जुड़े हुए हैं, तो एज अ स्टूडेंट आप किस तरह से देखते हैं?
पहले तो उनके प्रधानमंत्री बनने के बाद सबसे पहले गौरव का विषय है और बनारस को जिस तरह से उन्होंने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय लेवल पर मतलब दिखाया है वो बहुत स्वागत के योग्य है। और BHU के फंड में बहुत ज़्यादा इजाफा हुआ है, जो नए नए सेंटर खुले हैं वो हमारे लिए बहुत फायदेमंद है।
Because we have seen Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe coming in over here. We have seen French President Emmanuel Macron, वो भी यहाँ पर आए, गंगा आरती में उन्होंने शामिल किया, बोट की सवारी उन्होंने की। तो एक फॉरेन मिनिस्टर, फॉरेन नेता के आना, क्या लगता है बनारस को या वाराणसी को एक ग्लोबल मैप पर लेकर के जाता है?
आपने एक महेंद्र राजपक्षे जी का नाम लेना भूल गया, जो अभी 2 दिन पहले वाराणसी आए थे। इससे कहीं ना कहीं वाराणसी एक ग्लोबल रूप से उभरता है। आप देखिए ऐसे छोटे से छोटे जगहों पे विदेश के प्रधानमंत्रियों का ना कहीं यहाँ के लोगों को भी एक उत्साहित करता है।
जी बिल्कुल लेके जा रहा है। बनारस का नाम पहले भी रहा है वाराणसी का, मतलब यहाँ पे जितने भी फॉरेनर्स है यहाँ के घाट्स एक्सप्लोर करने आते थे, लेकिन जब दूसरे नेशनल्स के लोग यहाँ पे, जब उनके PM प्रेसिडेंट्स यहाँ आ रहे, इतने बड़े डिग्नेटरीज आ रहे हैं, तो इससे क्या होगा कि अगर बनारस का नाम कहीं ना कहीं ग्लोबल लेवल पे भी फेमस होगा। और आज की नेट की दुनिया में ऐसे भी ये दुनिया है, अब ये ग्लोबल विलेज बन के रह गई है।
विदेश के प्रधानमंत्रियों का ना कहीं यहाँ के लोगों को भी एक उत्साहित करता है कि नहीं, मतलब हम एक ग्लोबल रूप से उभर रहे हैं और यहाँ का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी डेवलप होता है।
जब से मतलब मोदी जी की सरकार आई है और जब से नरेंद्र मोदी जी वाराणसी के सांसद हुए हैं, तब से चाहे वो स्वास्थ्य का क्षेत्र हो, चाहे वो सुरक्षा का क्षेत्र हो, चाहे वो सफाई का क्षेत्र हो, हर क्षेत्र में इन्होंने कार्य किया। जैसे आपने देखा कि जो BHU का सुंदर हॉस्पिटल है उसे एम्स लाइक स्ट्रक्चर का दर्जा दे दिया है। बड़ा लालपुर में एक म्यूजियम का निर्माण किया। फिर आप देख सकते हैं जितने भी चौराहों पर आप जाएंगे, अगर एक रूट पकड़ किसी भी रूट से आप जाते हैं, रिंग रोड का निर्माण करवाया उन्होंने। फिर हर एक चौराहे का सुंदरीकरण हुआ है, जो कि बनारस की बेहतरी का द्योतक दिखाई देता है।
Close to 1200 crore rupees of projects, will be either inaugurated or the foundation laying ceremony will be happening on 16th of February. But yes, the development has taken place as far as the BHU is concerned, as far as Varanasi is concerned. With camera person SP Dubey, Arun Sharma, Doordarshan News, Varanasi.
Moving on then, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has stressed on more cooperation between India and the European Union. Participating in a panel discussion at the Munich Security Conference in Germany on Saturday, Jaishankar said that there is a lot of scope for cooperation between India and the EU and it should be part of the conversation.
Currently underperforming is the one between India and Europe. India historically has treated Europe more in terms of its individual states than the collective European Union, but we are changing there. So at this time, what we would certainly like to see, Europe collectively is India's largest trade partner. Europe collectively is India's largest investor and is also, by the way, largest investment destination. In the current context is whether actually we have better, stronger, more forthright security conversations. We haven't had that perhaps as much as we should have. So that too is an issue.
And Jaishankar also called for better, stronger and more forthright security conversations, as we heard there. The External Affairs Minister said that big challenges like connectivity, technology, international norms and laws should be part of the conversation.
There are other big challenges in the world today, challenges of, say, connectivity, challenges of technology, which you raised, challenges of norms, laws, how do international organizations run or don't run. I think there's a lot out there which should be a conversation between India and the EU.
Moving on, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has assured that the government will meet the credit targets for the rural economy. She was speaking to media persons after attending the post-budget meeting of the Central Board of Directors of the Reserve Bank of India in New Delhi on Saturday. The meeting was attended by the Minister of State for Finance, Anurag Thakur, and the RBI Governor, Shaktikanta Das, and secretaries of the Ministry of Finance as well.
Well, credit limit has been expanded, and I'm sure that is based on the local ground level requirements, and it will keep adjusting to it. We expect the demand to meet up, grow, and the credit requirements to also meet up with it. I'm actually closely monitoring banks and their extension of credit facility, particularly to the rural areas. So I think we'll be able to meet up with that.
The RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das said that the RBI expects credit growth to pick up in the coming months. Addressing a post-budget meeting, this is after that he had a press conference, and he said that the growth has been projected at 6% for the next year.
For next year, we have projected a growth of 6%, which is in line with what the economic survey has projected. And so therefore the growth projections are there very much in the MPC resolution.
Now, the Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu attended the Adivasi Mahotsav 2020 Ramnagar in Mandla in Madhya Pradesh. And on the occasion, a cultural program was presented by tribal artists at the Mahotsav. And speaking on the occasion, the Vice President said that the government is working towards transforming the lives of Adivasis. The Vice President said that linking Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India with the wide network of khadi and village industries can provide access to a larger market for the tribal handicrafts. He said that a further push is needed to be given to online marketing for tribal products.
जनजातीय बहनों और भाइयों के आय बढ़ाने के लिए सरकार ने वन उत्पादों पर न्यूनतम समर्थन मूल्य योजना की घोषणा भी की गई है। इस प्रकार सरकार मिशन इंद्रधनुष के माध्यम ग्रामीण जनजातीय क्षेत्रों को शिशुओं को गंभीर बीमारियों से निरापद करने का कार्यक्रम चला रही है, जिसकी सफलता जिला स्तर के स्थानीय प्रशासन पर निर्भर होगी। जनजातीय शिल्प, वस्त्रों, वन उत्पादों और युवाओं की उद्यमिता के लिए आवश्यक बाजार उपलब्ध कराने के लिए सहकारिता मॉडल पर ट्राइफेड की स्थापना की गई है।
The condition of 3 Indians infected with the novel coronavirus on board of the cruise ship, which is off the Japanese coast, they have improved. Now that's the condition has improved, and there are no new cases of the infection among Indians on that quarantine vessel. So the Indian Embassy in Japan on Saturday said that a total of 138 Indians, including 132 crew members and 6 passengers, were among the 3,711 people on board that quarantine ship that had arrived at the Japanese coast earlier this month. 3 Indians were among the 218 people infected with COVID-19 on the ship. The Indian Embassy said that it was making efforts for the early deboarding of all Indians from the ship after the end of the quarantine period. Meanwhile, a Chinese tourist has died in France after contracting the new coronavirus, the first fatality from the disease outside of Asia. A further 2,641 people have been confirmed as infected, bringing China's total cases to 66,492. The fertile soil of Bihar has given birth to many great writers, and one of them is Phanishwar Nath Renu, a big name in regional literature. In Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat series, we are going to present to you the life and work of the great writer Phanishwar Nath Renu.
When a child was born in debt-ridden parents' house on the 4th of March 1921, they impulsively called him Renua, a debtor. When the child grew up, his father's friend said, "Call him Renu, he will shine like a star." And his prophetic words came true. This child grew up to be great literateur Phanishwar Nath Renu. not only a litterateur but also freedom fighter. Phanishwar Nath Renu has a similar reputation as that of Munshi Premchand in Hindi literature. The only difference is that Renu's writing is based on topics of Bihar, Bengal and Nepal, due to which he was called a regional writer. His novel Mela Anchal comes after Premchand's Godan in Hindi literature. Phanishwar was born in the village of Aurahi Hingna in Arya district of Bihar, which was then part of Purnia. The village is close to Forbesganj and there is also a railway station. Elementary education took place in native village Forbesganj and Nepal, and higher education at the Banaras Hindu University. He not only participated in the Indian independence movement of 1942 but also took part in the Nepalese Revolution of 1950. After that, democracy was established in Nepal. His reportage Nepal Kranti Katha is based on the Nepal uprising. One of his short stories, Mare Gaye Gulfam, was adapted as a Hindi movie named Tisri Kasam in 1966 by the lyricist Shailendra and directed by Basu Bhattacharya. Another story of his, Panchalayat, was also adapted as a TV serial. During his literary journey, Renu wrote 3 novels, hundreds of stories and memoirs. His home and room in his village still cherish the memories of Renu. His elder son, Padma Parag Rai Renu, regrets that his father did not get the honor he was entitled to from the government.
इनके डेवलपमेंट के लिए मतलब किताबों का डेवलपमेंट के लिए सरकार के तरफ से कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन प्रकाशक लोग अपना किताब छाप रहे हैं और ईमानदारी पूर्वक वो रॉयल्टी देते हैं.
Phanishwar Nath Renu has written many classics which will continue to inspire generations to come. Bureau Report, DD News, Patna.
President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa of Portugal arrived in Goa on Saturday on a 2-day visit, during which his country and the state government will sign an MOU on augmenting water supply and sewerage management. He was welcomed at the international airport by troops performing traditional dances and feted at the Chikalim and Siradao villages by local residents. In the evening, Sousa will chair an event where water and sanitation firm Agus de Portugal will sign a memorandum of understanding with Goa's Public Works Department on augmenting water supply and managing sewerage. With the objective of safeguarding migratory species, COP13 Convention on the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals will be hosted by India from the 17th to the 22nd of February at Gandhinagar in Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the COP13 on the 17th of February through a video conference. And here's a report.
The 13th Conference of Parties of the Convention on the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals, an environment treaty under the aegis of the United Nations Environment Programme, will start off with the opening ceremony and the plenary session on the 17th of February, followed by side events and working group meetings. On the 15th and 16th of February, pre-COP meetings will take place, including stakeholder dialogue, high-level segment meeting and the Champion Night Award ceremony. Simultaneously, the event will also have numerous national and international organizations showcase best practices in wildlife conservation in the exhibition area.
We are really happy that this is a really international prestigious event which is taking place at Gandhinagar. This is first time that India is hosting CMS, that is Convention on Conservation of Migratory Species. We are ready to receive delegates from over 130 countries who are parties to this convention. 2020 is super year for biodiversity, and CMS Secretariat is really elated that this is the first big event happening in Gandhinagar, and I'm sure we'll make this event successful with all our efforts.
Government of India is signatory to the Convention on Conservation of Migratory Wild Animals since 1983 and has been taking necessary actions to protect and conserve migratory marine species. As the host, India shall be designated the president for the next 3 years. The theme of CMS COP13 in India is Migratory Species Connect the Planet and We Welcome Them Home. And its logo is inspired by kolam, a traditional art form from southern India. The logo uses kolam art to depict key migratory species in India like Amur falcon, humpback whale and marine turtles, with the mascot for COP13 being Gibby, the great Indian bustard, which is a critically endangered species that has been accorded the highest protection status under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972.
India became signatory to this CMS in 1983, which is in existence since 1979. Migratory species connect the planet and together we welcome them home. This is a beautiful message because yes, for the migratory species, there are no boundaries and they connect the planet.
The Indian subcontinent is also part of the major bird flyway network, the Central Asian Flyway, CAF, that covers areas between the Arctic and Indian Oceans. And it covers at least 279 populations of 187 migratory bird species, including 29 globally threatened species.
India is leading from the front for the conservation and preservation of environment, and hence it is no surprise as it hosts the COP13 in Gujarat's Gandhinagar, which come close on the heels of the resounding success of COP14 in Delhi. With inputs from Meghna Dev and cameraman Sumit Naudiyal, this is Tapush Bhattacharya, DD News, Gujarat.
Well, India's female race walker Bhavna Jat has earned a place in the Tokyo Olympics. This is in the 20-kilometer race walk event after setting a new national record at the National Race Walk Championships on Saturday. The 20-year-old is from Rajasthan. She clocked 1 hour, 29 minutes, 54 seconds to bring about her win and the 7th National Race Walk Championships. She comfortably, in fact, beat the Olympic qualification, which is 1 hour and 31 minutes. Her previous best in this category was quite far behind that, 1.38.30, which she had set in October of last year. Irfan had last year, in fact, become the first Indian from athletics to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics, finishing 4th in the 20 kilometers race walk. That was held in March in Japan. And with that, we conclude. Thank you very much for being with us. Namaskar.